You know what's interesting? When people imagine becoming a fashion designer, they imagine the glamorous part. You know, the sketches, the runway, the creativity, the brand, the beautiful clothes. But nobody talks about the emotional journey behind it. And there are things I wish someone had told me before I entered the fashion industry. Not because I would have quit, but because it would have saved me years of confusion, of self doubt, and comparison. Becoming a fashion designer isn't just about learning how to design clothes, it's about learning how to believe in your own vision before anybody else does. And that is the hard part. So in this video, I want to share what I genuinely wish I knew before becoming a designer. Not from a textbook, not from theory, but from real experience. From working in the industry, teaching fashion design, and helping thousands of aspiring designers find their creative voice. So if you're someone who dreams about becoming a fashion designer, or maybe you're already on your journey, but feeling lost, this video is for you. Talent is not enough. Talent alone is not enough. A lot of creative people grow up believing if I'm talented enough, eventually people will discover me, will notice me. The fashion industry doesn't really work that way. The people who move forward are usually the ones who keep going, who keep learning, keep evolving, and keep creating, even when nobody is clapping for them yet. Persistence, consistency, emotional resilience. There were moments in my own journey where I doubted myself too. Moments where I thought, am I good enough? Am I creative enough? What am I really doing here? You know, all those questions. And I think almost every creative person experiences that at some point, right? Eventually, I realized confidence doesn't come first. Action comes first, and confidence grows from that. And if you're waiting to feel that moment of, okay, this is it, now it's perfect, right? You may wait forever. Most designers start before they feel ready. That's the truth. Comparison can destroy your creativity. Another thing I wish I understood earlier is how dangerous comparison can become. Especially now with social media, you see these incredible portfolios and these perfect Instagram feeds and amazing collections, huge following, and suddenly, instead of creating, you start comparing. And comparison is one of the fastest ways to disconnect from your own creative identity. Because the moment you look sideways, you stop listening to yourself. You stop developing your voice. And fashion needs your voice, not your imitation of someone else. One of the most powerful things you can do as a designer is stop trying to look like everybody else. The designers people remember are usually the ones who lean into what made them different, not the ones trying to blend in. Fashion is emotional. This is something nobody really prepares you for. Fashion design is emotional because your ideas become visible and your taste becomes visible. Your imagination becomes visible. And when people critique your work, sometimes it can feel personal, especially in the beginning. I remember realizing that creative rejection can feel really intense when you tie your self-worth to your work. Listen up. A critique of your work is not a critique of your worth. Let me say that again. A critique of your work is not a critique of your worth. That changes everything. Because once you stop taking every opinion personally, you become freer creatively. You experiment more, you take more risks, and you grow faster. There is no perfect moment. There is no magical moment, that moment where suddenly everything feels perfectly aligned, right? A lot of people think, oh, once I have more money, or once I get more talented, once I have more time, right? Or feel more confident, then I'll really go after my dream. You know what? It doesn't work that way. Most people who build something meaningful started before conditions were perfect. Sometimes with fear, sometimes with uncertainty, but they started. That's the thing. You have to start. That beginning changed everything. I really believe momentum creates clarity, not the other way around. You know, after teaching fashion design for so many years, I've noticed something fascinating. The students who succeed are not always the most naturally gifted. They're usually the ones who stay connected, the ones who continue developing themselves creatively and personally, because becoming a designer is also becoming a stronger version of yourself. Your career will evolve. At first you think, I need to have my entire future figured out. I gotta take, I have to figure out exactly how to do it and get it right and all that. But most successful creatives evolve constantly. Your aesthetic changes, your goals change, your interests change, and you change, and your identity expands. And that's okay, that's healthy. Sometimes people get stuck trying to become the version of themselves they imagined years ago, instead of allowing themselves to grow. Your path may start with fashion design, but where it leads could become much bigger than you currently imagine. So if I could go back and talk to my younger self before entering fashion, I would say this. Stop overthinking so much. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Trust your creative instinct more. Be patient with your growth, and understand that becoming successful creatively is just as much an inner journey as it is a professional one. Because fashion design is not only about creating clothing, it's about creating yourself. And if you're currently on this journey, I want to remind you, you do not need to have everything figured out right now. You simply need to start and to continue moving forward, continue learning, creating, developing your vision, because your voice matters. And if you're serious about building your future in fashion designing, that's exactly why I created Fashion Premier Academy, to help aspiring designers develop not only technical skills, but creative confidence, direction, and vision. And if you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, what's one thing you wish you knew before starting your creative journey? I'd love to hear. Put it in the comments. And if you want real structure and guidance and a clear path, start with the free mini course. I'll put the link below. And also, if you want to go deeper into this mindset and direction, my book, Design Your Future, Be a Future Designer, is the perfect tool to help you and support you on your journey. So why did I write this book? Let me tell you. After working with so many students over the years, I realized that even though many had the talent, they were missing the mindset, the inner strength and clarity of vision to actually bring their creative dreams to life. And that's what sparked this book. I saw the need for something that could guide aspiring designers, not just in their craft, but in their confidence, direction, and self-belief. I will be reading selections from this book every week so that you can get a first-hand feel for what this book is really about and how it can inspire your own journey. So stay tuned, follow along, And if you're ready to dive in right now, well, the book is available on Amazon in both the paperback version and the ebook as well. And if this video helped you see things more clearly, please subscribe. Because here, we're not just talking about fashion, we're talking about building a real future. I'll see you in class.